Trump said, what about Somalians? Roll a clip.
What do the Somalians have to do with this Afghan guy who shot the national?
Nothing, but Somalians have caused a lot of trouble. They're ripping us off for a lot of money. There's a tremendous amount of money going back to Somalia. What the hell are we paying money to Somalia for? But they're ripping off our country at a level that few people have been able to see before. Mm-hmm. That's about the only thing. You talk about competence. We have Ilhan Omar, who does nothing but complain about our country and our Constitution. And she comes from a country with practically no country.
Donald Trump is back at it again, and this time his target is the Somali community in Minnesota. During a recent speech, he said that they have turned the city from a beautiful place to something that he's been ripped off. He went on to accuse them of stealing billions of dollars from the state every single year, contributing nothing to the country and just being flat out. In his word, he said they need to go, that he doesn't want them in his country. And he said openly that their country stinks and they are garbage. Like, he literally called them every mean word under the sun. Check this out, guys.
Donald Trump called Somalians and sitting Congresswoman Ilhan Omar garbage in a racist rant today from his cabinet meeting.
You know, our country's at a tipping point. We could go bad. We're at a tipping point. I don't know if people mind me saying that, but I'm saying it. We could go one way or the other, and we're going to go the wrong way if we keep taking in garbage into our country. Ilhan Omar is garbage. She's garbage. Her friends are garbage. These aren't people that work. These aren't people that say, let's go, come on, let's make this place great. These are people that do nothing but complain. They complain. And from where they came from, they got nothing. You know, they came from paradise, and they said, this isn't paradise. But when they come from hell, and they complain, and do nothing but bitch, we don't want them in our country. Let them go back to where they came from and fix it. Thank you very much.
Please tell me how this is acceptable from a sitting president of the United States of America. Wow.
Somalis are definitely being targeted, being scapegoated. I don't know when America started caring about fraud. What I know from America is if you are rich and powerful and white, yeah, your claim to fame is fraud. The fact that you guys are upset that Somalis are doing it is kind of weird. Some Somalis did it, okay? Well, if I benefited from that money, I would say, yeah, and I had a good time. But I didn't. I still go to work every other goddamn day, bitch. The fuck? What's that got to do with me? I've never seen somebody being like, ooh, all Somali people. Yeah, rich people are mostly white men, okay? White men and women. And we all know that they pillaged the planet, right? And that's how they got their money. But I am supposed to feel bad because my people finally decided to get themselves involved in white people business? No. Steal more and send me some, please.
For the last 11 months, we've been saying that this administration is not only coming for undocumented people. They're not only coming for people who don't have status in this country, that they are coming for every single person, that they want to get rid of all black and brown people in this country, that this fight is not just with immigrants, it's with all of us. No one believed me. No one believed any of us. Right? It's because they told us, no, we're only coming for the illegals, the ones who broke the law to get into this country, the criminals, the fraudsters, the ones who are a threat to your public safety. You know those are the ones we're coming for? No. If you have an accent, they're coming for you. If you don't look like you're an American, they're coming for you. If you dress differently, they're coming for you. And if you don't believe me, fine. Don't take my word for it. Watch the next video. Take a look at how they treat actual American citizens who, by the way, have their documentation physically with them.
I don't know. These guys just randomly take me off. I'm a citizen of this country, and they take me off and they hold me. They detain me here. I don't know what they're doing. I have no idea. These guys are so stupid. I don't know what they're talking.
What they want to see?
My passport. I give my ID, I give my passport ID, everything. They didn't want to listen to me. They want to talk to their supervisors.
And they said they take interview. I don't know why they take interview here.
They asking me, have you been interviewed or what? I said, no, I haven't been interviewed. They said they're going to take interview. And soon as you come, they said it's going to be hot. So they just run off. They took it off. Because of you guys, they didn't want you to involve with it.
Right.
Yeah.
Can I get your name, or do you want to give that?
My name is Ali.
Can you spell it?
Yeah.
What a racist. What a complete racist. Trump says that he does not want Somalian immigrants in the country anymore. Says all they do is, and I don't use profanity, all they do is bitch and complain. Now, if this is not evidence that this man is not a racist, I don't know what would tell y'all this man is a racist. He's racist. That's the reason why he don't want Somalian immigrants in the country. He's a racist. Let me know if you think Donald Trump is racist. If you agree. Let me know in the chat. Terrible.
See, the thing about the Somalis in Minnesota is they're just a distraction. They're just the fall guy. Do you think that they're getting these federal grants and state grants without a white person signing off on them? Without a white person benefiting from this money being funneled through their community? The thing is, the same thing has happened in all other communities, but the other communities have been here long enough that they know how to itemize certain expenses. They know the loopholes. They got their lawyers on deck. So they're doing the same shit with the money, but it's just the immigrants are doing it more blatant because they're coming across from overseas so trusting. This is a land of milk and honey. So they hiding cash in their mattresses and shit like that. Whereas these people over here have offshore accounts. They have everything itemized. They have everything expensed a certain way. But it's just a distraction.
I'm from Minneapolis, and Somalians are just part of the culture here. As far back as I can remember, I've always seen Somalians. And in these past 5 years, the population increased so much. It went from seeing them to them feeling like the majority a lot of places that I go. And also over the past few years, I've noticed that I see a lot of them with new cars. So I'm a handyman, and I worked on a lot of Section 8 housing to make sure they're up to standard. And one thing I've noticed when I go to these Section 8 houses, one, it's usually a Somali family. And what I mean usually, it's 9 times out of 10. And those houses usually have new cars in the front. I mean cars with an S, multiple new cars. And what I mean usually is like 8 out of 10 Somali houses I've seen that. And I always wondered how someone on Section 8 can afford multiple new cars. I just couldn't put it together. So now finding out about this fraud stuff makes so much sense. And you know who I feel bad for other than me for paying for that shit with my taxes? Is Somalians who came here on the up and up and who didn't break the law. Because as a black man, I know how it feels to be judged because someone else with your same skin color did some stupid shit that you wouldn't approve of. I'm not a Republican or a Democrat, but one thing I do know is I've been saying for years we need to kick Tim Walz out because he knew about this shit from the beginning.
What do you guys think? Have you been seeing this headline? What do you guys think about the orange man currently using the Muslim people as a punching bag? Yesterday, it was about the Dearborn, Michigan people, you know, the Arabs, the city that has the most Muslim in the country. They were their target. Heights were picking them up. All for, you know, everyone to wake up and see that now it is the Somali people that is being targeted and said he's going to withdraw things from getting to them because they've been ripping them off. They've ripped off millions of dollars. And he is literally painting the entire Somali community as criminals and parasites. The Somali community have held it down in Minnesota for years now. And yes, they contribute a lot to the state as well. And Trump is saying he wants to erase all that because all they keep doing is ripping them off. He went as far as telling them that their country stinks and call them garbage. And he has promised as well to end protection for the Somali people and deport them. It doesn't even matter matter if you are a citizen. It doesn't matter if you're not. He just wants to get them out of the country. He literally dehumanized their entire community based on where they come from, based on how they look. We all know there are so many laws in, Somali that you will hear and you want to give some side eye. But there are so many Somali Americans as well. And a lot of people are talking about how they don't deserve to be deported. They don't deserve to be sent back to their country if they are a citizen. Let me hear what you guys think about what Trump said on Somali people terrifying the people of America. Let me hear what you think about Trump saying that they need to go, because there are so many of these people, the MAGA people, hedging it on, saying yes, these people need to go, which you guys are going to be seeing in the next episode. Let me hear what you guys think about Trump saying these things, calling them garbage, saying they need to go. All they do is complain and then stealing billions of dollars from them. Let me hear what you think about all of that in the comment section, and I am going to see you guys in the next one.